Okay, here we are. We're live at the 4th Meridian. Well, we're not live, but hello everyone. We are Two Chicks in a Pod, and we have a very special guest today. We have Brad, owner of the 4th Meridian. You can say hello. So Brad has this 4th Meridian place. I started coming here because of open mic. A music guy invited me, and I've been coming here for like 2 months straight now. And yeah, we talked to Brad, and we're gonna talk to him today. So Brad, tell us about you. What got you into? Well, first of all, where are you from?
Grew up in St. Walburg, Saskatchewan, so only about an hour from here. Moved here in 2003 after I graduated high school, and here I am.
Here you are. And so what did you do before all of this?
I was in the oil field, so
okay.
the trucking side of things. That was my only job up until this.
Okay.
So it was a big change, nice change, something different.
And you do this full time now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And what did you want to be when you grew up? Did you picture yourself being a brewery owner?
No, and yeah, I'm not the brewer, so.
Oh, fair.
I'm the server.
Okay.
I actually wanted to be a police officer when I was in school, which I don't know for what reason, but I thought that was an interesting job and something I wanted to get into, but the future was pretty much written for me already before I was out of school because my family had an oil field business, so it was really easy to transition into that, and I was working through school and everything too, so I had known the industry, and once I was old enough to make some money, I knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what I love about this place is like you guys do everything from pet adopting to open mic to like game nights. So, what was your vision for this place?
We wanted to have something different in Lloyd, and something that wasn't just a watering hole for a bar. Offer more to people, offer more to the community, have a space an inclusive space where everyone felt comfortable, and no TVs. So you're not staring at the wall, you have a conversation here. Just a chill environment, basically. And after the Root closed, we seen a big void in town for the music scene and the people that just like that kind of vibe. So we did our open mic night, and that's turned out awesome.
Yeah, it's super fun. I mean, I love it. Every week.
Yeah, I need to start coming. It looks like a fun time. I just had a lot going on in my life, so it'll be fun to come watch my bestie sing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of awesome talent.
Not just like I come here mostly to watch the other people that like are just so good. There was a girl named Kayla who played a ukulele here for the first time last week, and she was incredible.
Epic.
Yeah, that was like that was amazing. Like just the vibes here.
She's been here for weeks and not playing.
Yeah.
And to have this talent and not ever put it out, come on.
Yeah, right?
Now it's time, and she's done it, and it's cool and went well, and I think she had a good time, so. Like
this place seems to really be bringing people out of their shells, kind of, which is awesome. Like
just something different.
Yeah. And so what do you do outside of when you're not serving beers? What are you doing?
Well, I have an almost 2-year-old daughter, so that takes up a lot of time, and family life. I also do the sales here too, so I'm on the phone lots talking to people, running around delivering beer. So it's family, and this is pretty much my life. I try to ride my pedal bike a little bit for extracurricular and a bit of exercise, but that's not that exciting really. I mean, the beer is always great. It's fun to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
So where all can you purchase your beer?
Most of the restaurants on the Alberta side, because it's really tough time selling the Saskatchewan side of Lloyd, so.
Oh, is it because of the liquor licensing?
Yeah,
and
the two provinces don't get along well, and
Oh, really?
Yeah, when it comes to alcohol and.
Wow.
So,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but we chose to be here, so I can't really be mad at anyone but ourselves. But So the Alberta side, we got a bunch of restaurants carry at least one tap, some places more.
Okay.
Cans at most of the liquor stores, but we sell everything out of here too.
And outside of Lloyd, have you guys?
Yeah, like Vermilion, we have a few places,
Okay.
and Edmonton from time to time.
Oh wow.
But mostly we're tap room based, so we sell a little bit outside, but we're mostly
focused on.
selling out of here.
Okay,
Yeah.
neat.
Yeah.
And so tell us about your beers. As people can probably see behind us, there's a huge menu of all kinds of different.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell us about these beers.
So we keep like 5 or 6, I'd say, all the time, kind of our standard, and then the rest we just play around with. So we have a bunch of different things we try once, try twice. Seasonally, we make things different. We started doing a gluten-friendly mead, which is made with local honey from the Burley Bee in town.
Oh wow.
Cool.
So yeah, we can support local that way too, in buying local products and making something that's gluten-friendly as well, besides the beer. But with the beer, all our grain is Alberta grown and bought, so we try to support as much as we can from our local area, which is really cool, and
Yeah.
gives back to farmers. And
Yeah. You
Yeah.
actually sell the Booch, which is my daughter's father's
Yeah.
business. So I came here one night and was like, oh my gosh, like that's, that's
well,
so cool.
There's a lot of people that also don't drink, so we like to keep an
Yeah.
option that's A, local, and B, non-alcohol, and something that's really cool and unusual too.
I know.
Which
And
is always nice.
yeah, for me, like I don't drink. So I come here and I'm like, I just hang out and I feel
Yeah.
bad because I'll just drink 8 glasses of water. But
We have pop too. I mean, we're,
yeah.
we're kid friendly in here, so
Yeah.
you can bring your kid and
Yes.
dog.
I love that.
And
I
that's
love that.
I really like that. And you can order takeout here.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's
just.
how we're allowed to be dog friendly. We don't have a kitchen here on site,
Oh,
so
okay.
people can order in from their favorite restaurant. Preferably the ones that sell our beer, but
And which ones are those? No.
the list is too long.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
If your list is too long to list them all off.
Yeah, for sure.
I tried the non-alcoholic beer the other night, and it was okay. It was good.
We didn't make that.
Yeah, no, I know you didn't make it, and that's why I'm not. It wasn't like.
Good job, partake.
It was okay. Yeah, it was okay. But do you guys ever think you'll make a non-alcoholic beer, or is that like?
Probably not,
Yeah.
because it's not as easy as what it sounds.
Oh.
It's hard to make non-alcohol beer taste good, because you got to go through a process to get rid of the alcohol in it, and it changes the flavor and can make it a lot more bitter, or give it just off flavors that don't taste like beer.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you have a favorite here? Favorite beer?
No, because I haven't had a drink here in a long time, unfortunately.
Our blonde is always our best seller.
Okay,
It's
so
the
is that
most,
like a light?
normal tasting? Yeah.
Okay.
Light,
Yeah.
very average tasting, and easy drinking. So
Because typically, like your beer's a little bit more hoppy, like they're kind of like
Yeah.
a little bit IPA style.
malty and hoppy
malty.
both. So yeah, there's more substance to them for sure. So the blonde is our best seller by far,
Yeah.
just because it is the most easy drinking and relatable beer to the major brands. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Typically, when it comes to beer, I'm a real like beer and clam kind of girl. So
We have
I don't
clamato
really,
juice.
I don't venture out too far out of my my light beers that I typically drink.
Yeah.
But you guys also have seltzers that
Yeah.
you're making now too.
Yeah, well, that's what we make out of the honey.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's a mead, but we call
Oh,
it honey
mead.
seltzer.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So it's light. It's like similar to a White Claw, I guess would be the closest thing.
Okay,
Oh,
so it's
cool.
carbonated and
Yeah, and it's still gluten friendly.
Okay.
It's just not made with grain.
Okay. Okay, that's
So
neat.
nice to have that option as well, because people would come in here and either choose to not have gluten or are allergic to it. So we didn't want to turn anybody away.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that seems to be like so many people have gluten intolerances or sensitivities or,
Or just
celiac
choose not to,
nowadays.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we were getting apple juice and making cider before.
Okay.
But we found that the shipping from Kelowna was so expensive to get apple juice here, and there's a local product we can get right down the road. So why not?
Yeah.
The cider was nice, but
My favorite beer is like before I quit drinking, I was coming here all the time to get big growlers of the high tea. The high
Yeah.
tea, it tastes like Earl Grey tea. Like it's so interesting. I love it.
yeah, we make that only in the summertime. It's a
Yeah.
our summertime special. We make a seasonal.
Yeah. So it's about to end then. High tea. You can't get
Yeah,
high tea
there's
for a
not too
while.
much left. 6 kegs or something like that.
Oh,
so
okay. Cool.
a month and a half or so it'll be gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, everybody come in and get the high tea before it's gone.
That's the nice thing about rotating tap. So you never have to keep doing the same thing. It's
Yeah.
you can have fun and experiment, and
Keep it fresh. And
yeah, there's so many different styles out there and a million different ways to make each style. So that makes it.
Okay. We're a small production. Cool. So I want to ask you this, and it's kind of a controversial topic, but How has the pandemic affected your business in the last year and a half?
Actually, our local community has supported us awesome. When our tap room was closed, we were still selling lots of off sale. So, I mean,
Actually,
we were really worried.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as bad as what we expected in our industry, I guess.
Oh.
Others were hit a lot worse, but we were still able to have off sale and our tap room open for off sale. So we weren't closed completely.
And you were selling hand sanitizer.
Yeah, we did
Right.
that. Yeah.
I came in and bought a huge case of it because you couldn't get it anywhere else in town.
Yeah.
And
So that was really nice.
that
too.
was cool. I remember that now. I totally forgot about that.
Our license had just expired. We had a temporary license because of the pandemic, so that just expired in September here. So we're not able to produce it anymore.
Yeah,
But the sales were pretty slow towards the end, anyhow. But while people needed it, was great to be able to supply them. And
Yeah, because you must have sold out right away that first day. Or
well, yeah, we made a lot.
yeah.
Sold out several times.
Oh, okay.
wow.
Cool.
But we just blended it here. We didn't make the alcohol. So we would buy it, blend it, and bottle it and sell it.
Oh,
Because all our
okay.
equipment's food grade, stainless and hoses
Right.
and pumps and everything. So
Right.
we had the facility to make it. And they were giving the temporary licenses out for anybody that was willing to make it at the time. So it worked out good.
Yeah. And so, I mean, things have changed. Things have opened and closed and opened and closed. And so, what's your outlook going forward? Like, what do you?
Does anybody know?
Yeah.
Just day to day, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, for now, it's masked again until you're seated. I'll have to check for proof of vaccine October 1st. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But not sure how long that's going to go on.
Yeah, actually, today a lady from Spiro's posted a video. It was a cry for help to the Saskatchewan
Right.
government, saying
Yeah.
like, "How can you do this? How am I supposed to turn away half of a city?"
Yeah.
basically. And so,
How are they not essential?
yeah. So, what are like? How do you feel about these businesses kind of being bullied like this? Like,
Well, I mean, if it's a blanket thing, then I mean, Walmart should be shut down. Why are these places that are these massive box stores able to just go on and not be affected when
yeah,
small business owners and the actual fabric of the community, the ones that spend their money here and,
Yeah.
and hire all local people, and that's where it kind of sucks for me. You know, it's not. I don't know how these big players get to operate, but it's
Well,
a little frustrating at times. But
yeah. Like, how? Like, is Walmart gonna? Like, does Walmart fall under having to ask for passports?
I don't.
I
don't
think
know.
they are deemed essential.
Oh.
I think, which,
But
and
you
again,
can go shop for 4 hours in an essential place, and you know.
yeah, yeah. The part with the box stores like that, it's, you know, if a small local store or restaurant or has like a COVID case, they have to shut down.
Yeah.
But they've never ever shut down.
Yeah.
And how many times have we seen, you know, where they come out with a report and they say there's been active cases in Walmart, Superstore, Canadian Tire, and it's
Yeah.
just business as usual.
I actively try not to shop at those places.
Yeah.
For just my own
Same.
personal
Yeah.
reasons, but it is a bit annoying when you look at that and go, well, you know, we're at half capacity, shut down. You know, we had barricades up, so in between the tables, so you didn't actually sit next to anybody, and then you got this where it's wide open. You can tons of people in the halls, and it's just a free for all in there for
Yeah.
as long as you want to be there.
Yeah. Right. It's very.
So it's a bit annoying and frustrating, but at the same time, I mean, we're not closed completely, so
Yeah.
we're still doing all right.
Isn't that sad how we're like, well, we're not on lockdown, so I guess we'll deal with it. But we're like used to some of these tyrannical measures, in my opinion now. Like, yeah, I mean, everybody knows my opinion on it. I could go on for hours, but yeah, it's so sad to see, like you said, business owners just trying to keep up with all of this craziness. Like, you just
Yeah.
want to serve beer, not all this politics, right?
Yeah, and
So-
the rules are so all over the board too. You know, you can walk by somebody with the mask, but as soon as you sit down, you can take it off, and it's like, where's the logic?
Yeah, where's the sense? Make it make sense is my,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and like for me, like it's so weird how one province next to the other, like how they can have so many different restrictions, like just make it a blanket thing
Yeah.
for everyone. And because too, like then, you have people, if you have harsh restrictions in one province, then people are, ditching and traveling more. And I don't know what the answer
Fortunate
is.
for Lloyd, they have followed Saskatchewan, which has been the more lenient of the
Yes.
two, which,
Yeah.
I mean, awesome for us, I guess. But, but yeah, still not great for anybody.
Yeah, we've been lucky to be in the border city.
Yeah. Can you imagine
during
if we
this.
lived in Quebec or Ontario? Like,
They just took their masks
AC.
off 2 weeks ago, now they're back on.
yeah, exactly.
no.
Exactly. It's sad, but anyway, aside from the pandemic, like, I don't know. What else did we want to ask you? Is there anything that you want people to know about you that they might not?
About the business more, I guess, that we're dog friendly too. You can come in, where kids are allowed in with their parents. You can order in delivery. The live music, we got local art for sale on our walls too.
Yeah, the local art, we're going to take some photos of that
Yeah.
because it's really, like, just this whole place is so cool. Like, even if you're sitting here by yourself, you can just look around and not be bored. So.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
the one wall's the for sale stuff, and the rest is just a random collection of ours over time, and my grandparents' hoarding collection. And
Oh, well, it worked out
Yeah,
for,
no,
the,
that's cool.
for the decorations.
yeah,
Yeah, it's neat. It has a really cool vibe, and it's different, which is nice.
we just want to be able to give back and not be a place to drink. You know?
I wish more businesses had that sentiment. I really do. Like, you seem to really, like, you can tell when you look at your even like social media and stuff, you want to be part of the community.
Oh, yeah,
Whereas
absolutely.
some
In
of
any
these,
way-
some
in
of
any
these
way we can.
businesses are just money, money, money. That's all they want. They don't care. They want money, and it's like, so it's so refreshing to see somebody who actually is passionate about the business, passionate about the community.
I think that's if you give back as much as you can and make yourself present in that light, then people just come because of it. So
Yeah.
It's like the law
it's a
of
way of
attraction
advertising, I
and-
guess, but it's also makes us feel really good about our job too. So
Yeah.
we're not just slinging booze all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. What else? Yeah, I feel like we're radio silent now.
Do you ever plan on expanding anymore, or are you just going to try and keep this local and
We'd like to expand our building a little bit because we are pretty limited to our space, but to move completely would not be ideal for us. So if our neighbors maybe would sell us the business one day,
Okay.
the building, we would
And then just
definitely
knock
jump
out a
on
wall?
that. Yeah, because
Yeah,
to
that'd
change addresses is like starting a whole new brewery. Basically, it's
Oh.
everything, federal, provincial, all licensing needs to change.
Right.
Floor plans, everything. So
And it's
it's
probably expensive too, switching
expensive
everything.
and it takes time. And
Yeah.
And
we
I'm-
like it here. We're close to nice neighborhoods. We're walking distance for a lot of people's houses.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
walk here every week.
We're right
So-
next to Home Hardware and Boundary Ford, which are two big players in the community too. So we're nestled right in beside them. We're happy here, so we don't really want to move.
Yeah.
We have a big parking lot that we can use.
Well, it's
for our
nice
own
to
parties.
have something on this side of town too, because there isn't really a lot of restaurants or where to really go on this side of town.
Not a whole bunch, no.
No, there's
Yeah.
I think just Spiro's.
Spiro's and well, there's that whole power center up there, but this is such a nice central location.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not
Yeah.
downtown, but it's easy access and we're pretty visible on a main highway here. So
so we have 1 minute left. Is there anything you'd like to close with?
I don't know. Maybe you want to sing Amanda here for
No.
the crowd or no?
Oh man, that's very nice.
She's
of
a
you.
good singer if no one's heard her.
Yeah, people. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's like the one thing I'm so insecure about, and when people compliment me on it, I'm like, no. But so I really appreciate that.
Well, I don't sing or play the instrument, so I can't
Yeah.
say anything about going up in front of a bunch of people. But
Yeah, and
the
I-
applaud that everyone gets, it must be
Yeah.
great. Good feeling.
Everybody that has even a little bit of talent, even if you're a little bit scared, come down to the 4th Meridian on Wednesdays for open mic.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Come for a beer. If you don't drink beer, there's kombucha and non-alcoholic beer that I enjoy very much. So
Yeah, if you can play an instrument, come on down. Tell a joke.
Yeah.
Poetry. The open mic is for anything.
yeah.
We need more comedians down here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And with that, thank you, Brad. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you guys.
We'll see you all next week.